Guys, Jason here, and welcome back to another vlog session presented by Sir Pac-Man. Nah, I'm just recording another vlog just like any other YouTuber would, and today's topic's gonna pretty much be about self-esteem. I know that there's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people out there have recorded video upon video upon video about self-esteem, but you know what? This is basically gonna be my version and my take on it, I guess, especially being based off of off of myself. This is something that I something that I have battled basically my entire life. Like, it has taken me literally years upon years upon years for me to actually be able to look at myself, even more so now that I'm basically documenting myself on video, and just actually find myself either attractive or somewhat kind of, I guess, see how other people see me, because I'm a very firm believer of you are your worst enemy, and that you really do not see yourself as others see you. And that's another thing that comes into play a lot of the time. You may have low self-esteem, but in all reality you're this really cute person or this really amazingly looking person, and you don't believe it because you don't believe what the people say because you don't feel that way, but that's how they see you. And believe them. If they're actually telling you, and they're taking the time out to tell you that you're hot, or that you're cute, or that you're adorable, or that you're this, or that you're attractive, then thank them, because they're taking the time out to compliment you, and appreciate it, and believe them, because you know what? If it wasn't true, a lot of people wouldn't really say it unless you're really just cruel, heartless bastard, and you're not cool. But like I said, it's something that I've always battled with. Self-esteem for me was very big issue majority of my life. Growing up, was like, when I was a little kid, I was super skinny, and then like my entire family felt like I was way too skinny. And then one year they sent me here to Puerto Rico to this lovely house that I'm in now, one summer, and my grandmother decided to fatten me up. Well, with fattening me up came a whole other whirlwind of issues. I ended up starting to hate myself because I was really chunky. Like, I didn't like the way I looked. I missed being skinny. Everybody else around me was skinny. Um, and it just hit hard, and then I remember just getting teased at times at school. Granted, I was always made fun of at school. And then once I came out, it was even worse. Like, it was just, kids are cruel, man. Like, they're super mean, evil preteens, and it's just like, why are you like that? Why? And a lot of it is because you are young and you don't know a lot, and everybody's basically ignorant at this point. But going back to the self-esteem issues, back when I was growing up, it was hard. It was really hard, and I hated myself, and I always felt fat, and I felt ugly, and nobody wanted me, and da 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 da. No matter how much people told me I was attractive, no matter how much anybody told me anything, basically I was just like, no, I'm not having it. So it was like, I went basically my majority of my life chunky, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something about it. And with doing something about it, I started losing weight. Like, but this wasn't until I was like around 18ish. Like, that was around the time where I was able to start taking diet pills and do whatever I wanted with my body without running any risks or anything. So that's when I started basically doing that. And little by little, it's been an up and down. Like, I've been a yo-yo dieter over the years, like, I can't lie. But because unfortunately I really love food, and again, this all plays into it. So it really sucks. Like, and people in general could just be cruel. And I lost all this weight, and then again, everybody felt like I was too skinny, because I was actually, according to the body mass index that my doctor had specifically told me, I'm supposed to be 130 pounds. Now, mind you, I now have not been at 130 pounds, and you know what? I think I look fine. I'm at like 150, I would say, 155. That's been my weight for the past several months, almost a year. And that's fine. I look fine. I look good. I like the way I look. Dancing's keeping everything in check. I can basically eat and still look the same. So that's something I'm very grateful for. But you know, you can, it's depressing. It's depressing, you know. Having low self-esteem sucks. And unfortunately, you are the only person that can pick yourself up out of it. You are the only person that can tell yourself, and you can look at yourself and have confidence within yourself to tell you, confidence enough, sorry, to tell yourself that you are attractive, that you are beautiful, that you are amazing. Because a lot of people don't see exactly how they are themselves, and it kind of sucks, especially myself. Like I said again, and I'm gonna repeat this throughout the course of this freaking video because it's just, it keeps popping up. You know, you are your own worst enemy. I feel there's even sometimes I wake up now and it's like, oh, you know, even though I do like the way that I look, or that you know, how I see myself, there's days where I look and I'm like, oh, I'm a complete mess, or oh, I look ugly, or oh, I'm, you know, I'm something. There's always something, and that's something I've little by little been trying to phase out. You know, when I look at myself now, and it's like, you know what, I don't look half bad. There's worse. There's definitely worse out there, but you know what, either way, good, you know, fat, thin, ugly, pretty, whatever have you, you know what, you're still a person. At the end of the day, you are a person, just like myself, just like whoever's watching these videos now, whoever whoever, you are a person too, and I'm pretty sure that you are an amazing person at that. If you're a bad person, well, I'm sorry. I have nothing to do with that, unfortunately. I think you would have to kind of like start to question your parents or what happened in your life to fix that. But you know, again, you are a person, and and it's only natural. You know, it's only natural to have these feelings and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you are you are you are who you are, and you can't help it, you know. And that's it. You know what, just if if you're around people that don't like you for who you are, or if you're around people that, you know, poke fun of you, even sometimes, you know, for anything that you may do, or for anything that you've done, or how you look, or whatever, these are people that really just aren't worth your time. You want to surround yourself with positive, you know, thinking people, open-minded, that will accept you for who you are. How you look doesn't matter to them what's going on. They will talk to you no matter what. You know, these are the type of people that you need to surround yourself with, and you'll see, like, you that, like, eventually you will see, and you'll feel a little better about yourself, because you're surrounded by people that are making you feel better, and it's awesome. You know how people can do that for one another. Um, but it takes a lot of hard work and time and dedication. It's definitely not a, you know, night and day change. It's no, it doesn't happen instantly. This is something that I have seriously gone through since I was about, I would say, 10, 11 ish. Like I was wow, not even. I was around like 8 or 9, and all this thing happened with my grandmother fattening me up. Like, I felt like I lived at like Hansel and Gretel's like evil witch's house or something. She was fattening me up, but she wasn't gonna cook me, obviously, you know. And so thus began the battle to have confidence within myself, to see myself differently, to actually see the attractive person that I am, regardless of looks, because I do have a personality, because I do shine through. I do, you know, I've been told I have a light, you know, like, I mean, I don't know how many compliments I'm going to have to receive before I actually start believing people. So it's like, it's very uplifting. It's very awesome to think that, you know, there's other people out there that think you're cool, that think you're awesome, that think you look good, that think this, that think that about you, and it's awesome, you know. So like, pay attention to those people. Actually believe them. Don't sit there and be like, but no. And that's just the low self-esteem talking. Like, and it's hard. It really is, you know. But at the same time, you know, at the end of the day, it's just gonna make you feel better, you know. And and yeah, I mean, that's basically it, you know. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. Like, it's rough. It's freaking rough, but it's definitely worth it. And if anything, if you feel like you have to change something about yourself in order to make yourself happy, go for it. You know what? Doesn't matter. you are who you are. Like I said, it's your body. You do what you want. If you feel like you need to lose 70 pounds, lose those 70 pounds and be happy. Who cares? You're the only person that's going to freaking care is you. And that's it. Like, don't even worry about what anybody else has to say. That was another thing I was trying to get to and finally caught up with myself. Don't listen to anything anybody has to say. To be honest with you, to kind of like just kick it to the curb. Like, obviously, there's going to be haters. There's always haters in the world constantly. Because why? Because they envy. Because they don't have what you have. They don't have your confidence. They don't have your swag. You know, for lack of a better word, you know, because they see that you're so confident within yourself and the way you carry yourself, and they see that you're okay and comfortable in your own skin, that bothers them because they're not. Because they are uncomfortable with themselves. They find ways and different things that are wrong with them, and they project that onto other people and expect for other people to be down with just as down as they are. And you know, misery loves company. But unfortunately, you know what, there's not going to be any misery here, especially with me. Like, you know what, I'm to the point to where it's like I don't give a shit what anybody has to say. I am who the hell I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I can sit here and tell you everything about myself, literally from A to B to C to Z, and still be true. I'm real. I'm straight up. You know, I'm very honest. So I really don't care. You know what? You want to hate? Fine, go hate. Talk your shit. Talk your mess. Talk your everything. Talk it. Because if that's what's going to make you feel better, then kudos. Because at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care. And this is how I really wish a lot of people would think. You know, I know obviously not everybody's the same, you know, duh. It's like trying to find two snowflakes that are the same, you know, but at the end of the day, if this is the type of mindset that you have, you won't be bothered and you won't be sad and you won't be depressed, and these people won't be able to get under your skin. And and it's awesome. It's an amazing feeling to actually wake up one morning and look at yourself and be like, you know what, damn, I look good. You know, and I really do. Like, to be honest with you, it could be worse. You know, I mean, I could be, you know, huge. I could be this. I could be that. But you know what? No, and I'm also grateful for, you know, being looking the way that I do. You know, that's my Renaissance Festival tale. For looking the way that I do. You know, and yeah, you know, I mean, I do appreciate it, and I'm very grateful. You know, that I don't, you know, have really, you know, something really bad or extremely wrong with me. You know, I'm really grateful for that. You know, there's, like I said, there's a lot of people that are worse off out there, and it's even funnier because there's a lot of those worse off people go on to do amazing freaking things. They go on and they show the world that there's no stopping them. They show the world, and these are the truly inspiring people. These are the people that really are awesome example setting people, because it's like if they can do it and they have all these disabilities and they have all these different things that are wrong with them, but yet they're still creating and they're still doing and they're still, you know, making things and people of themselves and just getting out there and just doing what they love, and it's amazing. It is very uplifting. It is very inspiring. And that's another reason why I wanted to get into this, is because, you know what, if these people can do it, so can I. And I'm actually really happy with the outcome. You know, I'm getting a few views in which I've been like overly excited about it. And come on, it's only been a day or two actually now. Sorry, it's been 2 days, and I'm ecstatic because I have like what 3, 4, 5 views. But you know what? Those views are appreciated because you know what? I'm getting out there little by little. I'm getting out there, and that's what I want. I want to reach people. I want to be able to talk about these types of things and just be real. I want to be on a real level. I don't have all the fancy music and special effects and video editing software like I've mentioned before, you know, and actually I have one. I have like an Adobe program or something on my laptop, and mind you, I can use YouTube to look it up. Like, I can use YouTube to like learn how to use it, but at the same time it's like I get confused. So it's like I can't. I need help. I need someone actually physically there to show me, okay, this is what you do here and this is what you do there. So it's to be honest with you, it feels a little more it feels a little more real, I guess, when it's not like that. I mean, every vlog that's out there really isn't all that edited, isn't all, which is fine. But like when it comes to the main shows and things, that's it's kind of a kicker, So there goes my self-esteem again. But you know what? I don't care. You know why? Because again, I'm out there. I'm recording myself. I'm making a show. I'm doing what I've not only always wanted to do, because I mean, I've been around since way before YouTube, just like a lot of you, just like a lot of the YouTube, like majority of the YouTubers that are out there in the world, and I've seen everybody, and I've always envied them, and I've always been like, oh, I wish I had the confidence to do that, and look what I'm doing today. I have the confidence to sit here in front of a camera and speak to all of you and talk to you and let you know how I feel, and to just try and raise people up from that shit that they feel like they're in, because it's just, I know the feeling, and I've been there, and I know what it feels like, and I know the depression, and I know the hurt, and I know the pain, and it's like I hate to see anybody like that, any of my friends, if they're down, I hate to see them down. I try to make them laugh. I try to cheer them up, make things, try and make things a little better for them. Family, I hate seeing family down. That's the last thing you want to see is one of your family members suffering or crying for anything. And that's why and that's what I'm trying to strive to do, if not for me, for other people, for whoever sees me, just come up out of it. Come up out of it. You'll definitely thank yourself later on in life for it. Just throw away those bad apples, weed out the bad people in your life, surround yourself with good, positive people, and you'll be all right. Believe these people that tell you that you're awesome and that you're beautiful and that you're amazing. Believe and appreciate their comments, and what they're telling you, and it'll be amazing. You'll see your life will start to change. Everything will start changing around you. You'll start to have a lot more self-confidence, and that's great. That's great. That's what you want. That's what you want. You don't want to be in a hole every day, all day, depressed. Oh, I can't get out of bed. Oh, I'm too ugly. I'm too this. I'm too that. People said I'm this. People said I'm that. You know what? Screw the people. Because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. They're not buying you stuff. They're not anything. You know what? Screw the people. And that's one thing that really bothers me. Actually, I'm gonna go on another tangent, because I've only gone on 1 million in this freaking vlog, and it's already almost 18 minutes into the video, and I still haven't even wrapped things up. That's one thing I kind of actually don't like about my grandmother, is that she's too worried about what other people have to say. She's too busy, thinking how she's impressing people, how this, how that, and everything always has to do with other people, and it's like, why do you care? You're working and busting your ass and bending over backwards and sacrificing yourself to make yourself money, to pay your bills, to pay your credit cards, and to pay your mess. These people aren't giving you anything, whether they be family or not. Like, it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter how they see you. As long as you're happy, that's what's okay. And it's like, she just doesn't get it. And which I understand, she's an older person. She's stuck in her ways. But you know what? At the end of the day, you gotta try. So yeah, I just, again, just reaching out to everybody. Just keep the chin up, keep your chin up, keep your head up, look up when you're, keep your head high. And just, it'll work out. Everything's awesome. To be honest with you, life is a lot more amazing than a lot of people think it is, and you just need to get out there and discover it. Don't let that low self-esteem get to you. I know it's hard, like I said. I know it's very, very hard, and it was a very long battle for me, but at the end, look at me now. If I can beat it and I can win, so can you. You can win, and you can do this, and you can beat this monster we call low self-esteem. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening to me talk just non-stop for the past almost 20 minutes. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up. They're always appreciated. Comment down below. You can subscribe and just follow along, and just, you'll see more of me, trust me. Thank you. Peace.